Good morning guys and welcome back to GKP. Somebody's dancing around here in front of me trying to get out of shot already before we've even started. Guess where we are? What are we done?
That's quite far. Of course.
We're down here to have a go installing the ever famous, oh god it's so hard to do, air loop system.
Yeah.
So we've got
the technical genius with us.
That's it. We're going to get his air loop system fitted, and then we've got some other stuff to play with as well. So we'll crack on and we'll get back to you in a bit, but before we leave you, I'll spin the camera around and show you all the bits and bats. There we've got Daz's air pump and more fittings than you can shake a stick at. Absolutely everything. Daz was just saying at some point his dad got carried away buying these and he's got tons and tons and tons and tons of them. So basically doing it slightly different way to what Vicky did. Dicky. Sorry.
I've been called many things. It's been so
Slightly different way to what Vicky did. As she used a solid pipe, Daz is going to use some flexi pipe so that it can be, I'm guessing you're going to go around the parameter of the woodwork all the way around, Daz. And clips to clip it on and fasten it into place are down here.
We've got a little mock up there, I just tested a little piece. These are threaded, you screw in, you get a special tool.
Oh, we don't even need drill bits.
No, you just make the hole with the special tool and then screw them in, yeah, with a special spannery thing.
So we're about to get...
Push your airline on, job's a good one. And I've got the regulators as well. So we can adjust the air.
For the airflow, sweet. You literally have got everything good to go then.
Yeah, and I've got the clips.
Clips to fasten it to. We got a cordless drill and some screws.
That's where I'm going.
Right. That's just where they were sneaking off to. Right, so we'll get the cordless drill and we'll get them fastened on. And then, Daz, is that the tank as well?
Yes, this tank,
yeah, this tank, just to let you know while Daz is, we're going to go through some of these. I'm going to pick out some that Daz is going to make use of, and then this tank's going to get a filter clean and a tidy up and a sort out, and it's going to Daz's for a little bit of a Christmas grown project for a few of the little fish that.
Yes, it's going in the kitchen. Daz's wife doesn't know yet, but
hopefully she don't watch this one.
Yeah, I'll cross that bridge when I come to it.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Estelle. You have a selection of fish in your kitchen, but it's got to get Christmas Day out of the way so that we can get the table set out for family and such. And then that tank is going to be getting a recycle, clean and a tidy up, and then it's going over to Daz's. So we'll crack on with this. We'll get a bit of something sorted out. We'll get tripod set up somewhere, and then we've got something else I'm going to show you, which I just got as a lovely gift. And this is Vicky's. This will become more apparent in another video that will be coming that Daz has sent me, with some of his artistic flair and his manly skills. This is spawning brushes, a pool, and as you've seen before when Daz does his spawning setups, he has nets that he suspends in there to keep the different fry separated. Daz has been busy creating and crafting to make some new ones for Vicky's setup. So there you go. All the things to do. Yeah, come spawning and get so she's geared up and ready for next season. So we'll make a start, we'll crack on, and we'll get back to you in a tick. But we'll try to keep this recorded bit by bit so you can see how we're doing it. And then if anybody needs any info of where Daz got all this kind of stuff from, we'll try and see if we can make sure that it's all in the description later on. Or you can always contact direct via email and we can get that info to you from Daz. So let's get back to you in a bit. Have a look at this, guys. Look at that. This is a little Christmas present for me from Vicky. But we just thought we'd give it a quick try out and see what it looks like. GKP live from Daz's Koi Farm, and I can program this to say whatever I want in any colour, pattern, loads of different formats. That's pretty cool. I just thought I'd let you have a quick look at that while Daz is busy doing, well, we kind of, oh, check out this. This is Daz's koi sign to go on. That's going to go up today as well.
Going up to down, going through it.
And we've got coffee cups outside, and I've got a hand net which I'll show you in a minute from Daz. So we just thought we'd stick that one on just for now, just so you could have a look at it. That's cool. Is this getting drilled and going up then?
Yeah, it is a good too.
Look at that, sweet. Wicked. We've been spoiled. I've been spoiled. Anyway, as we were supposed to be getting on with an air loop system, we'll get back and we're doing the air loop system. Right, Daz has made a start and he's come from just here on the corner of the extinguisher. Well, not on the extinguisher, but that's where it started. And he's come along, clipping it in, screwing it around, and passing it along there. Daz is just removing. Daz is just removing that thing there Vicky's got in her hand. I've just had that particular one there as I've just walked down the back of here and threaded that all the way around. That one went right where it shouldn't have done.
Your personal space.
It did, Daz, yeah, pretty much. Let's just say me and the bracket are real close friends now. And Daz has just decided now, that's saying as the bracket's just violated someone, we're going to remove him.
He's done his job.
So if anybody needs a couple of coat hooks, Daz has got some spare. Actually, Daz, that's not a bad idea. We might actually hang them up so we can hang his coats on them. Yeah. Or nets and other bits and bats in a more practical place.
Yeah, that'd be waders so they don't fill up the water.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Daz just went to put his waders on because he wasn't going to get in here, and they're still absolutely soaking wet through on the inside from last time when he were, that's a fair few weeks ago from when we were outside in the tunnel. Well, the old twisted koi art is twisted. There we go, start that out, and his sign's going up here. We'll put them over brackets up here somewhere then. Oh, it's pre-drilled too. He's got it drilled ready to go. We need a spirit over the punto to make sure we get it straight. Now it does. You could have thought about this and gone one in the middle and one in there, and you could have had it on. Oh, you got? Is that where it's going? You're going out outside. It's going out the koi house outside, so it can be seen all year round. It's pretty cool, that. Oh, little Christmas cookie. So this is a little tool that Daz was talking about there. It just winds, puts a little pin prick in, and then you wind it in. You can see, let's see if we can do this. Just there.
Make a hole with the pointy end, and it's got a little hexagonal like spanner that the little screw eyes fits into.
And it just winds in.
Wind in, yeah.
That's sweet. Now it looks more like armoured cable.
It does, yeah. Then we need the thin black piping and an air stone.
A little drop down air. So this is the little small piping then to attach to the air hose. Ooh, God, I'm zoomed in. That hose looked...
How many do you want this? Yeah, okay.
So yeah, small little hose, and you can trim that down, and you can put little drops into each pool then. That's his carcass. He's sank you out at main pond, which we're enjoying the cold a little bit. She's perked up a little bit, but come in for a bit of warm, see if she feels a bit better. She wasn't enjoying it at all. Some of his little kahaka was in there. A nice little ones in there. There you go. One in, drop straight down and in. That's pretty cool, that. That feels quite tough plastic.
It's just plastic.
Yeah, tougher than your normal everyday hose, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Two in and done. And the beauty of doing this, guys, is that you don't have, like you've got, like this. As Daz has had them before, there's just been lengths of this running around. It's always been a little bit of a trip hazard, but everything on back now mean that you can drop all these in and have them all on and round and ready and good to go all the way around the full system. And you can even have little regulators to turn them up and down on each one. Yeah, well, that one there, Daz, you did a little shorter than that one, so you could add the regulator and add a little bit of pipe to it and put the regulator on the...
Yeah, it needs to go in the thin bit.
Yeah, regulator goes in a little bit thin bit. Right, I'll show you what I mean in a second. And Daz just said then, Gaz is just waiting for one of these pool sides to give out. Yeah, so let's keep watching, guys. That's a bit more pressure on it, Daz. Right, get it to go. if it bends, he's getting a real quick, cool dip. So it's going to come round. There's even less room at that side, Daz. Yeah, that one's all right. This one's got a little bit of water in. You got your wellies? Yeah. Oh, you're all right there. So you'll be able to just sip in this one because there's less gap there at that side than what he's got this side. Vicky's just put the little regulator in there, look. Hopefully you can see the little regulator there. What do you need, Daz?
The little orange fiddly thing. The driller.
The orange fiddly thing. You had the orange driller. Daz wants that thing that's in your pocket, Daz. There you go, mate. You're welcome.
Yeah.
And a bit of that.
Little, thanks. The thready things as well.
The thready things. Singulars. Oh, them ones.
Oh, the 2 air stones, please.
Harry bag behind him.
2 air stones. Might have no point giving you rubbish to go with it. Might as well have just the air stone. That board Ben does. This is easier than how you did it. A lot easier. Vicky used solid pipe and glued them all, solvent welded them all together. This is a pretty damn good little system, that. Quite impressed with this, Daz.
I used it because I got the stuff.
Yeah, I'll give you them bit because you'll be able to reach them
Got
over.
the regulators.
Sending me. Oh, there we go. Too late. Crap. Where did that one go? 2 regulators. No, you need a regulator first.
Yeah, I'll just stick it on there so it doesn't drop in the water.
It's pretty cool. Just to give you an example of what Daz is doing there. Something that you can see. There's a little tool that you can poke a hole in this pipework with. So you pierce a hole in it, and he's using that little tool that just winds these in. Hey, that's pretty damn tight, isn't it? I can't even move that. Then you wind these in, the hose connects to that. Then you have the regulator that Vicky's sniffing off now and putting a regulator in. Then you can alter the flow. But this is a pretty good system. What does we're going in then? And we nearly missed it, guys. We nearly missed it. I'll try to get a little bit of a close up. Well, Daz does one of those little fitting valve things in. Oh, sorry. Camera close up in your face.
It's too close up.
It's a little bracket. Clamps it up. You can actually make use of that.
Get rid of that. We don't need that.
That one actually is a coat hook.
It is.
Yeah,
I'll be using that.
you're brave if you do.
Yeah.
Especially all moisture that's been in here.
It's got its own patina.
One for the corner. There we go. Job's a good one. That gives you a drill.
Thank you.
And you can, thought I'd make it real easy and shove it down back at thing for you. So then it uses this little thing. The tip of this punches a hole in.
Yeah, let's have a close up.
Pops a hole through it.
And that goes in a little socket.
And it just taps a little thread into it.
Yeah. So it's don't over tighten.
There you go. That's pretty cool, that. And I'm guessing this is this used for water?
This is, yeah, this is
Yes.
an irrigation pipe.
So if it ain't gonna leak, if it isn't gonna leak for
Hose lock do their own, or you can buy a cheaper version, which is what this is off eBay.
yeah, but if it's not gonna leak with water, you ain't gonna get a leak with air, are you?
No,
Which
exactly.
is a pretty good.
Yeah, that's the theory. We'll find out when we come to test it. We may have a sprinkler system.
get this on and beyond you. Step over the skipping rope, Dad. Sorry guys, that was some dodgy camera work. Yeah, there you go. A little nipple left out. Bit of this. And then Daz can drop a length from. And push this on. Hey, tell you what that is. That's some strong hose, that's stronger than the normal stuff.
Yeah, it's some of the normal airline.
So we've got a hose on and then you'd come down, a couple of air stones and two of those snippety snip snip, snip snip saroo. Go on, I'll let you squeeze that on there for me. Difficult with only one hand. It's quite tight to get on, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Need some hot water, really.
But it ain't going to come off. And then down into the pond, a quick snip in there. This is where we find out if Vicky's had a Weetabix. She's only had one.
Oh, damn. I do Weetabix. Oh. Wow. It's not actually feed to the horse.
And then you've got a little regulator to open and close. You stop your airflow. Because obviously this pool's not, we've got, yeah, obviously we stood in this one, this one's empty. There needs to be a bit of a fettle out and a clean out. And then again if we, yeah, Daz is just saying these are all ready to be drained down, cleaned up and ready for spawning come next season. So, forks and all in, and then the fancy doings.
Yeah. Very swish, isn't it?
Pretty cool. Oh,
It would be if it did it properly.
gone for it.
Oh, don't want me.
And you just twist it in, thread it up. No pressure, Vic.
Oh no. First one I've ever put in your bloody recording one. So. It'd be an epic fail. Well, there, look. God damn, well if I can do it, anyone can do it, can't they? That's just idiot proof it for sure.
Yeah. Well, that does get them damn tight too. You can't turn that. And then you've got your second drop. Another one in, another air stone. Have we got another? Yeah, we have. Look at this. Like teamwork, this. One air stone. No, squidgy. Somebody came with sensible shoes, not me. One
What?
Paris. Well, you can put the what is it in first? Put the cut in for. And then
Maybe we should get some hot water.
look at that, the power. And then one air stone dropped. That's it. I might need that, but next one's. Did you get any more of this stuff, Daz? No, shite.
Some short pieces, but I may have to use airline.
Well, yeah, so I suppose it's not going to make a difference, is it really? Yeah. So, there we go. Airline in. Regulator valve. Jobs are good. Pretty cool. Oh my god. I nearly fell out of pole then, guys. I stood on that horse, but stood on it there. It slipped under my foot. I nearly went for a shit. So there we go, that's that for now. Next thing to do then will be continue around. I'll get back to you when we've got all this bit in and around and through and into these holes. But then we can also get it connected up to the pump then and show you up and running. So we've got a little T to go in here then. Dad's using all the correct tools for the right job.
Of course.
Typical gardener, secateurs get used for everything.
Yep.
And then that one's going to come down from this T to the pump.
Yep.
And it runs all the way down now and round and along and all the way around. So now we're going to put a little piece connected in there down to the loop into here with an elbow in there, and then that one will T down there then. That just needs to a little elbow pack. Think Ben can do it. Think Ben can do it when empty does. Oh my god, yeah, definitely. You squidge. How many times you squidge that down?
A little bit off that.
Do you want to?
Specialist cutters.
Yeah. So, for all those who are wondering how you cut these, you use pop it off that way. What was that? That'd be the safety cap for the extinguisher that's just gone for a cramp. Turn that down. Elbow in.
And you push that forward, and that bites into the plastic and stops it coming undone. At least that's the theory.
And then from there, up, over, connects to this one, and then a drop down. Daz has just warmed up that hose to find out just how warm it got then. Did it get pretty warm, that Daz? If you warm the pipe in its position up here, you'll be able to put more of a bend to it. Then you'll be able to get your... a bit more here. So there you go. Comes, as we said, across, over and down and joins in here, and now goes all the way around, 2 into this one, 2 into this one, 2 into that one, 2 into that, 2 into that, and 2 into this one. We've reused a bit of the old hose because at the end of the day it's still perfectly good. Just discoloured a little bit, it goes a bit blue when you use treatments and such. Hopefully now. This is where we get to. Now, assuming that all the loops are open, which they might not be, we should get some bubbles. I would imagine at some point. It'll take a bit while to pressurise up, I would have thought as well, wouldn't it? Right guys, there you go. As you can see, air's going in this one, and if you can hear that sound in the background, that's not Dad having a pee, he's just turned the pump off. So it comes from the pump. Look, we had to put some Jubilees in these because this is a recycled T-junction, so it ain't 100%, but we've nipped them up and that stopped the air leaks that were coming from there now. Comes down round into the little elbow there, which is sealed up fine. Round and through. So we've got air coming in on this one, air coming in on this one. Plenty of air coming from giggling noise coming from there. Plenty of air coming on this one. This one is switched off obviously, but working. These ones switched off as well, and then these ones switched off as well, but already good to go now, all the way around on a full air loop system. Around is full. That's just ruined carpet, Daz. What we're going to do now is have a quick net through these and have a little bit of a nosy at some of these little fry in here. See if we can get Daz a nice little fish to grill on for his tank. We might be taking one to keep that little one in my tank a bit of company. So we'll have a flick through these. I think Daz is going to get his waders on and net him.
Yeah, the basin's full of water. I don't think that's through, did I?
Sorry mate. Oh god, I nearly fell backwards into the pond. A nice jackoos in there. So we're going to have a nosy through these. We'll get some in a bit of a bowl and we'll let you have a look at them.
There's all that many until you start netting the bastards. There's thousands of them.
Hey, again.
That's 3 times I've done that.
Is there no? It's ring. Yeah, it can't be, can it?
No. Oh, but the fair, there's no way we'll be able to do that 3 times.
Push him out. Honest, yeah, that's what's going to happen.
Ow!
And again.
Opposite corner. You're going to get a lorry ticket on your way home. Been in there. Come on, we'll get out of corners. You're piling up on yourselves. Wait a minute. There's a lot in there. There'll be a lot more in a minute. Oh, lovely. That was right nice. Yeah, that just,
Right
just licked me all the side of my face. That well's something a little different, wasn't it? Right, that's quite a nice little marathon. Little marathon kahaku. How did he get? Oh, you're in a corner there. Where are you? Oh.
It's in real good shape.
Benny guy there.
Yes.
Oh, white underbellied. Damn you. What are you? You're a special mini guy. You can go back in there. Yeah. Live again. That's one of yours, that, isn't it?
Yeah. I was hoping it might change, but I'm not sure. Give me a shine.
There's a nice lemon arawaki there.
Yeah. I thought it's a jacket.
It looks like it might be. Certainly something different, isn't it? I just saw one that were in there and said, what's that? Maybe that one got it.
Now,
Probably in amongst
if
it.
that's a Harawaki, then if it loses its yellow, it might end up with a nice pattern.
That one's a difter.
Yeah.
Oh, look at me, I'm a rugby ball.
Rugby ball has got a twisted spine a bit as well.
That one is as well. What's that?
Now, is that one of the calicos that they were talking about? I'm sure it
might
is.
be one of Vince's.
Vince's
one
calicos.
one of the.
Calico Kujaku.
What is its choice?
Yeah. It's weird, it's like pearlescent on the sides. That's nice. Oh, damn it. One side's nice.
And my face feels weird because it's all slimed with
Sorry. That's got potential. That's exactly. Again, that's got a bright
That one's
orange
special
face.
as well. Really shouldn't be putting them back, should we?
No.
Pulling them out for defects and then.
It ain't going to do much over the winter anyway, so I'll do
No.
it a little cool for springtime before I put them out to the growing time. Yeah, I've got short wheels.
We don't need another one of them. You can go back. Yeah, cool. Check. There, that's a different one again. Look,
Yeah, that's not bad.
is that a red Kajaku again? All back. There's not much between them two dogs at all, is there?
No.
So, that one. Oop, that might need a little bit more watering. Yeah. Maybe a bit more still. Oop, that end. Then end up losing it. Well, these two are very similar, aren't they?
Yeah.
So I'll take
They're
that
both
one.
in here as well.
Yeah, they're both in room, so let's try that one.
Yeah.
Well, that one, that one.
Concentration.
Well, he's weird. You're looking at it. The only one I'd say don't go for is that chag. You know, there's a tiny little shimmy on that side.
Yeah, it doesn't it already? I'll go with that. Not little Kajaki, the one that we said that got the bars on it. Because it's a key, I think. That
A
one.
better one than that. No, don't worry about it. Don't go for a mediocre.
I don't know.
The best.
I don't think that one's quite. Now you've made me second guess. Sorry. Yeah.
Need to theme tune to the countdown.
Well then, I'll try that one. Let's see what that one does.
Still freezing up?
Well, there's two linears, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's two linears that we spotted.
Yeah, put it in here. That one's got one orange peck and one white clear peck. Yeah. That's nice.
Look at that one. I think that one will look nice in the little linear. We'll see if we can get some size on them.
Floating it, I'll bang it into the floating it.
So those are to keep the little lemon arawaki company, and just to see if we can get a little bit of size on them. That one's a little bit different with the two stripes, and it's one peck with one peck without. But this is Adam Byers, you said, Dad, yeah?
Yeah, it's out of mine.
So we got Daz has got one of them to grow on, and I've got one to grow on.
Should be a big fish. Well, it's been from a very big fish.
A little red kajaku from New Forest Koi, and a little linear arawaki. We'll see what they come. See what comes of them. Something to keep the little one company in tank.
Yeah. Remind him of who he is.
Yeah, exactly. I think because that's it.
I'm a tetra.
He keeps swimming around with corridors. I'm pretty sure he's confused. Oh, there we go. And then you've got 10 to pick out of that lot then, or are you just going to go all lot?
I'll do a lot.
Yeah, I think there's an.
I might put one or two of the kajakus back. We've got 2 kajakus in there. That's a nice one. You should have picked that one. Swap. Swap it if you want to swap it.
What would you swap it for?
What would I swap it for?
The other kajaku.
And we'll just see which one looks best.
Let's put them both in.
I think there's enough room for one more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Always room for one more.
There's always time for a bowl.
Exactly.
Yeah, I saw it line up. What's the worst that can happen? What do we reckon this is though? This is from the Makashi, big Makashi, is it?
Yeah. Was it the cashew that giant?
Yeah, some big Makashi Ogon.
Yes. I think that's the option from that.
So, is that what Mr. Humber Koi has as one of his Benegoys? Aaron, this will be 15 cm by the end of the week in a Chinese takeaway bowl. I think that's what Aaron's got.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, the best Sankey and the not bitter at all.
No, you did get that good Sankey. That Sankey was nice.
It was nice, yeah.
I think the very best Sankey that you had, mate, that we have produced, which I would have not amazing, but one of the best that we had. We're in there when you had that pH crash, wasn't it? That one mint that fish. That was lovely.
Yeah.
So there's two nice dinner-in Sankeys out of what's remaining in there.
Yeah.
And you might want to check to see if there's a kahaku in there that you might think worth a little one. That's yeah, nice flat and nice real nice.
Yeah, if you look at these, you can see that they've all got the big long head. They've got the bigger frame of the guy needs to be into them. You look at some of the other Kahar foods and you don't see that.
She's not happy again, is she?
No. Well, she'll either make it or she won't at the end of the day.
She's probably not helping, she's underneath back.
Yeah. There's no point putting her back in the main pot.
No, it's
Start to see if it's colder.
deeper, colder and a bit too much for her.
It's harder to observe it.
Yeah. She's in best place for now anyway, see how she does.
Yeah. It's salted up, so kind of weaning more.
Right then, let's get these bagged up.
Yeah.
Right guys, there you go. That's it for this one. From myself, obviously. Oh, God damn you. It's too hard on you small people. Vicky from Bubble and Fins, Daz from Daz's Toy Farm. Merry Christmas to you all. Hope you all have a wonderful time. All the best to you and your family. Usual thing guys, if you're enjoying this kind of content, do us a huge favour. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. And until next time, keep smiling guys and we'll see you on the next one. Catch you all later. Merry Christmas.